Hi. Hello. What's up? Hey guys. It is I back from the dead again. Doing the thing. We're not fishing today. Like I said yesterday. What the hell? My ring light just did a little doodly-doo circle thing. That was weird. Never seen that before. A little terrifying. Hope that doesn't mean it's overheating or something. Yeah, today we're gonna be going as far as we need to get to that stream title though. Going as far as we need to get to all the bugs. They are locked off. We can't get all of them at this time. We need to get far enough to get through the Gerudo Desert, and then we also need to get to the Sacred Grove, which I guess we can come back to later. So we need to finish like half of the game. We could do the fishing, but like I said, I'm still working on the Pokemon video. I haven't edited it in a couple days because I've been streaming. That's why I take days off from streaming, because I need days to edit. Unless I can hire somebody. If you guys, anybody watching this VOD, if you know anybody that's looking for some heavy editing, I'm your man. I need it done, and I will pay you. We'll discuss that in DMs, of course, or whatever. But yeah. Just if you are curious, if you are considering it, it is a heavy workload. The streams I'm working on now is a total of 52 hours, and about 90% of the stream is garbage, and I want it cut out. And then I still have to edit it after I've watched it all through, and you know, I gotta do the zooms. Y'all know how I zoom. That's my whole editing, is just zooming in on stuff. Classic. Heavy CPU usage. Woo-wee. Yeah. So anyways, besides that, we're getting to the Sacred Grove. I guess we're getting the Master Sword. That's today's goal. Something like that. I'm not even 100% sure where I'm supposed to go from here anyways. Lakebed. We gotta save the one dude. I gotta save the one dude so we can get the Zora's outfit. So we can swim good. Which doesn't cost me a single dime. I don't know why I'm collecting rupees. That's what we're doing today. I believe this one is the one that goes back to Hyrule Castle. It'll do. That's good enough. I am no longer Wolf Link, so everything's gonna take a lot more time. Because Big Link's slow. Oh, and I also Malwarebytes, the software to get rid of malware, is also malware itself, by the way. Just a heads up if you're thinking about downloading it. I was gonna say something. Oh, the audio, my audio. I might be a little bit quieter than usual. I turned the mic as far down as it can go, which I thought would make it sound better and peak less often. Why is there combat music? I'm not in combat. Can I set a marker of some kind? No, I can't. I'm gonna go head down this direction. I guess we're gonna be learning a new sword technique while we're at it, because the wolf is there. There's a texture flickering. You guys can see that. Oh god, I haven't even read the last 2 letters you've given me, my man. What is it? Greetings, Mr. Fishboy. Please, you don't have to call me Mr. Fishboy. That's my father. Just call me boy. I've come to deliver a letter. 2 more letters. I think a letter can have a piece of heart in it in this game, so I might want to check those. Do y'all have a piece of heart for me? Let me find out. Urgent notice, Kakariko Goods. New Sunrise shop in Kakariko Village. Well, we already went in and bought the shield, so that doesn't even matter. Finally, we finished production on a new type of bombs. There's the water bombs. I should probably actually go get those before the next dungeon. Thank you for patrons. Enjoy our bombs. I already have bomb arrows. Thanks. You didn't need to tell me how to do it. Our current main attraction is Isa and Hana's playground for grown-ups. You'll find both immediately down the riverbank from the Zora waterfall pool. So that's just the fishing place. We don't really care about the rapid ride. Maybe I'll do a video on that eventually. Like a 100% rapid ride thing. But at the moment, we're just getting far enough to get the bugs. Today's goal is bug. Get to hear Link rolling because I still don't know the fastest way to traverse. It might be backwards. If it's backwards, is that faster than forwards? Does not look like it. Is this faster than walking? Because I know this is faster in Ocarina of Time than walking. I don't know if this actually speeds me up or I don't know. Hey Siri, what's the fastest way to walk in Twilight Princess? Continuous rolling is the fastest form of movement in Twilight Princess. So there you go. We answered the question. I do need some more seeds actually, so I will kill this man. Oh yeah. He can dodge too. My mans can dodge just like I can. Let's go get that wolf. Actually, what's this? Oh, it's just roops. I'll probably be using those to buy more bombs because I keep using them on dumb stuff like that. Shouldn't you be able to find bombs in the grass or something? Or is it in dungeons and jars? Or is this just you have to buy bombs? I can't remember with this game. Don't come get me. Bite me. Bite my face! Which one is this? Which move are we learning? This might be the rolling behind them and stabbing them in the back move, which is one of my favorite moves in the game. Yes, I still remember how to shield bash you in the face. Yes, the back slice, it is. We're gonna roll behind his ass. The hidden skill. What if he accidentally just killed me? Right then and there. It didn't give me the prompt there. Yeah, you didn't give me the A prompt. There is no A prompt. I just have to do it. Alright. That's a little more difficult than I thought it'd be. It's Wind Waker that does that. It must be Wind Waker that does the A prompt. This game does not do the A prompt. Good luck. This is hardcore bullshit. Get ready. Ganon's coming. Bump, 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 bump. Check it. He hits me with an arrow at close range. I have the arrow. It's gone. Oh, we're going to the bar. We're gonna go meet up with Foot Girl. Yeah, look at that. Now he does a roll. This might be faster than rolling. That might be faster than a normal roll. Every time I stream, my nose, it gets tickled. I don't know what by. Something in this room. This room's clean. Like, I dust it. I got an air purifier, like a filter and everything. Like, I clean this room pretty well. It's where all of my electronics are. But yet, every time I come in here, it's my nose tickling. Forgot where the bar was. I didn't mean to talk to you. I don't even know who you are. I'm just trying to roll. Oh, the bar's down here. So I haven't been here since I was a wolf. Wolf Link's memory's a little bit better than regular Link's memories. He's got that dog memory, you know, the scent pot. That is a Zora child. And here's the dreaded mission I didn't want to do. We have to protect the wagon. I think we're just going to Zora's domain. Shouldn't be too hard. There is a literal... Are those the enemies on my map, or is that where I'm like driving? I don't see any enemies. I'm not seeing any enemies. I think we're okay. I need the Dominion Rod for a chest back there. Do I have to do the thing again on the bridge with the dumb guy? I do! Perfect! I'm awful at this. And we're dead. I have to shoot him with an arrow first, by the way, because he has shields now. If you didn't notice that. I think I just cheated. Into the lake. What's this? Okay. I didn't know that's where that key came from. It just came from the sky. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. I will, toots. You make sure Feet Girl and Fish Boy are okay. Actually, I'm Fish Boy. Other Fish Boy. It's my son. I'm protecting my son. King Bokoblin? Boko? Babablo? King Pablo? He's still not dead. We have to do that again. King Pablo. I could get those all in here. Can I bow? Like, I should have got the Hawkeye before I did this. Is that the damage? Oh, that's the damage. Do you expect me to be able to hit moving targets? How do I put it out? Ah. Yeah, boomerang. Can I do the backflip? Bruh. Is the backflip Ocarina of Time? Hey Siri, how do you do a backflip off of your horse in Twilight Princess? Is that just, it's just the GameCube version? Why? I think you can backflip off the horse only when there are enemies nearby or within striking range. I don't think it's possible to perform a backflip off the horse in the Wii version. You can press back on the nunchuck to make your opponent stand up and turn around, but that's about it. In the GameCube version, you always backflip when you dismount, as far as I know. In the Wii version, it's possible, but you have to be in a fight. So, what about the Wii U version? Kind of feeling like it's not possible, even with enemies around. Oh, here comes some dinguses. I can just sword him, but I'm not gonna. He's behind you, Link. Whatever. Even the bird's going for it? Jeez. I protected you. Kinda. They stopped chasing. Yeah, I can't do a backflip, even in combat like this. Got him. Cool, that gave me 5 roops. Keep them coming. There's a bug we're not doing. Oh, that's a piece of heart. I could get that right now, but I won't. I gotta focus. Protecting the wagon that has full health. Why are you turning this way? Link, he's literally right there. Just hit the damn guy. What? Yeah, fuck off. Like, I didn't know that. I was literally just looking, I'm like, we're going in circles. We're definitely going in circles here. So you just want me to kill these birds. Man, if only the horse steered itself. This is a pain in my ass. Hey-ya! Don't turn. Why are you turning? Because of these guys? Well, my horse just stopped moving for no reason. Why do you stop moving? This isn't even the last time you have to do this either. This is the part of the Ganon fight. Alright, there's nothing chasing you. Besides that guy. I hit him and it didn't hurt him. And then the fucking horse turned. Why does L targeting make the horse turn? That's kind of dumb. Oi. Stop getting stuck. Thought this game was supposed to be good. Hit the bird. Oh, we're turning in circles again. Go. You're sitting still. Nothing like infinitely respawning people, eh? Nothing like no gyro. Oh boy! You thought I was gonna take a long time doing the thing with the King Bokoblin? Nah, mate. This is where the real game starts. Alright, we shouldn't be turning in a circle. Perfect. We're out of here. Thought that was gonna take me all day? I was toying with you. Still being chased. Haha, I don't fall off my horse. When I hit a wall. I wouldn't be surprised if they put that in. Oh, I just sniped him. Are we all done? Can I please do a backflip? No? Like, literally? You touch the controller at all, and I can't dismount. There's no backflip in Wii U. That's garbage. Oh, they're taking the horse with them. Yeah, you guys can have Jack. Take him. So, you know when you remake a game on a better platform and you remove a feature? Okay, what is this? The Pokemon Company? Ha! Got him. Yeah, I don't care about the colon. We fixed him. We should be able to go do the dungeon now. And perfect. We can go get water bombs. This way. We're gonna go see her dead kid. This way. Okay, we can't go get bombs yet. We have to go follow Fish Girl. Fish Queen. I wanted to go get water bombs because we're here. Saves me some time, a trip. But no, this way, into the graveyard. The spooky fish ghost is gonna show you her dead baby. That's the wrong side. What? Is that grave all along? What? Let's go get that fish armor. Zooming right into Link's butt. Let me in. Wow, I never would have guessed this was back here. You know, if I had water bombs, I could I'd be getting those two things right now. But no. No, Fish Woman wanted me in here with her now. Oh yeah, fish armor. Now I can breathe underwater. Got the Zora armor. It was hidden here the whole time. Maybe I can clip through here early in the game and get the Zora armor. That'd be sweet. Yeah, we gotta go get the Lakebed temple. Gotta go get water bombs first. I don't know what the heck just happened to Link. Is there fish in here? Yo, there's fish in here? Alright, well, we'll definitely be coming back here then. I have not been looking into it yet. Because I'm still worrying about the Pokemon video. Which is 2 months behind schedule at this point. What just fell on his butt? What did these do? Did I not have the lantern the first time I came through here? Oh, no, I was a wolf. I remember now. I was a wolf the first time I came through here. You get 50 rupees for remembering this. Nice, thanks. Oh, guess I got the fishing pole on my hotbar. Let's do the boots. I'm gonna need the boots soon anyways. You take extra ice and fire damage when you're a Zora. They let you breathe and swim in water, but weak against fire and ice. Yep, I remember. Well, that's okay. Just walking around does not matter. Nobody's gonna be hitting me with fire and ice in the Kakariko village. I hope. Let's go get some water bombs. I may bother walking back into there to see what those two rocks were. Probably not, though. I am pretty dang lazy. Into the bomb shop. Makes me buy water bombs. I think I can just get water bombs in the dungeon. The Lakebed temple, but I'm just gonna buy them now so we have them. Check out those new water bombs, eh? They're the shit. Yeah, I see them. That's what I came here for. Only 5? Jeez. Thought I could have both at the same time. Well, looks like we're not gonna have water bombs in the dungeon. And it's probably gonna bite me in the ass. I'm gonna have to come back. I think if I remember correctly, I do indeed need water bombs for the dungeon. But we're gonna go with no. I'm gonna see what happens if I go with no. Also, can I teleport at any point in this damn game? Please. You can't TP. I don't know why. But Midna's just refusing to let me ever teleport around. I think we need the full fused shadow to be able to do that. No, I don't care about the spring. I don't need that heart piece. I am gonna have to start a new game if I want to do a 100% heart piece run. You don't even have anything new. I already have the shield. Why'd you guys send me a letter? Hey, we got a wooden shield if you're interested. I know you got the indestructible one, but you know, you seem to be in the market for shields, so swing on by and get that one. Not happening. Actually, I could just use the footage from those last 2 streams and put them into a video for the heart pieces. Except I didn't save those streams. I didn't download them. Not yet. I believe that heart piece in the tree was back this way, eh? On the field. Camera really is a biatch in this game. It's so hard to control it. It does not want to do anything. Now, where was that heart piece? It was like right before a bridge. I don't know if it's this one. It might have been in the last area, and I'm just a big stupid dummy. Nah, it's this one. I ain't a big stupid dummy. Can I backflip? No? You're really gonna make me deal with all this? There, you happy? We're the fish? We're not fishing today. I'm prepping for the bug video next. And I gotta get far enough in the game to get all the bugs, which is like a revisit to the Sacred Grove, so I have to get through the Master Sword part. Do you remember the GameCube version that you could do a backflip off the horse? They removed that for this game. They removed that for the Wii U version. Isn't that great? So we're in the Temple of Time. Yeah, but you can go back into the Temple of Time. Yeah, I can't do a backflip. It's ass. Nah. All you gotta be doing is moving the horse, L target, and then hold back and press A, and it's... Don't do that in this one. It's pretty ass. I have maximum roops. So I got the heart piece that I was looking at. I just need to go back to the lake and do the temple. When are you gonna travel back for the temple? Can I get it early? The bug in the temple? I don't think so. Oh, we got a wet. Hold up. Thanks, I haven't actually drank any water today. Ow. Oof. No, I think you can travel back into the temple. It's just one more dungeon. Actually, I can't remember. Is it after... Wet again? Ah! After snow? Oh, fuck. So it's like at the end of the game, almost. Alright, well, that gives me something to stream and... Ugh. I'm gonna get water poisoning. Any... Ugh. I'm gonna get a big fat notification from Twitch later about how I didn't mark any of those as completed. Any idea when I can... Alright, well that's a whole water bottle empty. I'm out of water now. I forgot what my question was, too. I don't even know if that's a new wet or an old one. Can I just jump off of here? Just let me off the horse. I can't even fucking jump because the horse is in the way. I'll just go out in here and jump off like a crazy person. Let me down. Yeah, no clue what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's gone. Whatever I was thinking is gone now. You playing this game. It's the black chicken, isn't it? I think the black chicken's the best one. Or is it the brown one? I think you could figure it out by throwing them. I don't remember. It might be a white one. It don't matter. No, I'm pretty sure they have. Am I thinking of a different game? Am I thinking of like Ocarina of Time or something? There's a chicken that is actually better. Where'd he go? I thought he's clipped through the wall. I'm pretty sure it was this game. No, I wanted the black one. Dog is in the farm racing ring is what you're thinking of? Oh, you're right. think he's a Gerudo. Do you ever notice that most characters in Zelda games are female? So, you know, this being a male, it's pretty surprising. I'm gonna go with the white chicken. What am I aiming for again? Where is it? Where's the big tower thing? Is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go for it. Yeet! I can't remember if you can do a full circle or not. It looks like you can. I'm not gonna make it for this 5 roops, I don't think. Going for the heart piece, though. I remember I did... Well, my depth perception's pretty off. It looks like we're gonna get screwed. I can look straight down, can I? No? Check this out. Fucking bitch. Oh, I thought that was a heart piece. Can't believe I just did that first try, by the way. Wasn't expecting that. Is that the heart piece? Because I don't think I can just fall down. I think he's gonna fucking jump. Come on, Link. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna do it. Don't drop early. Don't do it, Link. Don't do it. There we go. Next one. Cheating. There's the heart piece. Okay. Let's go get this chest now. Come on. Walk. There you go. Oh, 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 oh. Just fall down. There you go. Yeah, you were thinking I was gonna miss it because my depth perception being off. Oh, we got the cock stamp. Let's go. We got the cock stamp. I told you, the white chicken is actually the best one. Who comes down? Oh, you know what? I have max roops. I'm wasting these. Where do you think that chicken goes? Do you think someone comes down here and collects it? Oh, it's right there. Well, they're not gonna have to. There, it's dead. Yeah. Oh, there's the Lakebed temple. That's what we're going for. Yeet. I don't even need the iron boots because I can just fucking swim now. Gets me down there faster. Is there an enemy? Oh, that's a Zora. He's gonna be like, you need water bombs to be in this dungeon. And then I'm gonna uninstall the game. I need water bombs to be in this dungeon. 100% need water bombs. They're gonna make me go all the way back to Kakariko. Oh, the Zora Temple. But now it has been overrun by monsters. We sealed them with rocks. Instead of ice or anything else. We sealed them with rocks. Maybe you got water bombs? Hello? You have Zora boobs? The garb of the hero, my people's legends. Are you, perhaps? Well met, dear hero. I am a maker of bombs. Have you heard of water bombs? Oh, I don't have to go all the way back to Kakariko. I will buy them for 90. If you like, you could buy those bombs for... Take them. Take them. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I would rather pay 90 roops than walk all the way back to Kakariko. Is that a bug? Are there bugs down here? Hold on, what is this? Oh. It's a barnacle. Why does that look like the Tower of the Gods? Why do the barnacles have the like a texture from the Tower of the Gods in Wind Waker? What the hell? Or they're kind of like the cinnamon rolls, the sweet rolls in Skyrim. Actually, that's basically what they look like, except they have assholes on them. I can make water bomb arrows? Bruh, it's insane. I forget how these work. I thought they were like bomb shoes where they floated. Or they swam around. Am I just gonna... And then it's gonna go all the way... Cool. I didn't want to time it. Third dungeon, baby. Let's go. Maybe... I think I just caused some structural damage to the Zora Temple. Ah, yes. The esophagus. I don't remember this dungeon whatsoever. I remember that there's... Yeah, that disgusting monsters. I don't remember how to fight them. Oh, this looks like a Skyward Sword enemy where you gotta cut it a certain direction. I'm just gonna avoid them, because they are a little difficult. Oh, God. Are you guys worse? Oh, you guys are worse. You guys are worse. Going through with 5 hearts. Hey, at least I don't take extra electricity damage, eh? That's not till later. In, Breath of the Wild. Man, I wonder what that's for. I wonder what the item in this dungeon's gonna be. Is that a black chew? Oh, I only have 1 bottle still. It's because I didn't do the fishing stuff to get the other bottle. That's probably just rupees, but if it's a key, I need it. Okay. Didn't expect that, did you? I don't think I actually needed the Zora armor to get in here, because the hell is that just jumped out of the water? Hello? Oh, it's the chew coming back together. Just kind of do some of that. Yeah, I don't think I needed the Zora armor to actually get in here because his breath meter in this game, I don't know if it's higher up than it used to be, but he could breathe for a very long time underwater. Oh, I remember these guys. Remember that they reminded me of that one Pokemon, Aron. What? Use bomb arrows? What? Maybe a regular arrow will work. That's gotta be a bomb arrow. But I have water bombs. I don't want to waste them. Fuck it. Who cares about a little structural damage? Let's go. Ah, I thought I could reach it. Yeah, these remind me of Arons. Oh, I forgot I could just do this. These are in, like, all of the 2D Zelda games. Oh yeah, they dropped their armor. Can I step on this? Because if I can get up on top of this and then start a jumping animation, I could totally skip part of this dungeon. Alright, I'll waste 1 bomb. Feels bad, I don't want to. Water bombs are expensive. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button too. There we go. Can't even see. There. It's the only one I'm doing. Don't ask for another. I should be able to get up on this scenery. There we go. Get out of here. He died from that? I could probably... I know that there's speedrun tactics in this game. I know there are. I just gotta figure them out. It's not that. Huh. What I missed? Nothing, basically. Just working through the temple. Dungeon 3. Always gotta be the water one. Did you remember that question? Nope. No, I did not. Oh, there are Lizalfos. Hell yeah. My favorite move in the game, followed up by my second favorite move in the game. I fucking missed. He's gonna kill us. Just kidding. forgot how decorative this dungeon was. I always think of Ocarina of Time as having the cool aesthetic for dungeons, but this is pretty cool. I mean, it's no cistern in Skyward Sword or anything, but it's pretty cool. I hear a coo. As if I wanted him. See over here. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how I can clip through stuff. Easy clip methods. But it seems like the game's decently polished. I'm thinking if I can get up on this, I can get over this railing here. Alright, looks like I'm down with the fucking piranhas now. Okay, I don't have the iron boots on. Pretty solid in that respect. Damn. So, we're doing the dungeon out of order now. Because I fucked up. Can I even get out of here, or do I have to die? A little bit faster, Link. I can get out of here, that's good. Yeah, I fucked up. I don't know if I can even get back up there where I was. Oh yeah, the old open the chest and then stand there for an for an entire day. Go get the water coming in from here. I think that's all we have to do is get the water to come in. I was talking about that with Aaron the other day. I told him I was playing Twilight Princess. He's like, have you done the clip? No, I have not done the clip. I'm not gonna do the clip. It's like, did you do this, the rupee skip? Casual. Filthy casual. Why am I collecting rupees? It's habit. I need to go all the way around the other side. This is where I was. I did make it back up. I did not just ruin the dungeon for myself. I will take $1. What? What is up there? What is this? Why do I need to see it? Bomb arrow, maybe? Is that what you want from me? Nope. Maybe a waste of water bomb. There better be water bombs. Keeps giving me more arrows. There's a locked door. Is there a... Am I missing something? The extra bomb bag? Fuck no. That's all we got. I'm like doing the bare minimum to play the game, basically. This is the door I went into, and it's just a dead end. And then I don't know how to get to that. I just passed that door. I forgot that I came from above. Can you imagine if this was actually under a lake somewhere? Wasn't I just over there? Like, wasn't it? Didn't I just walk over that? How did I get to it? I'm mixing up with this door. Oh, I can climb up there from right there. Yep, I already hate this dungeon. Don't let the piranhas nip you. Don't let him do it. Link, come on, kick him. He's on you. Link don't care. I just want to fight more Lizalfos. That's all I want to do. No, I can't just climb up there. There's a chest right there. I can't jump far enough to get to it, unless I can backflip off these stairs. No. There's invisible walls. Worst dungeon equals best item. It's true. So I'm guessing there's something in here that I missed. I must be big stupid or something. Can I push it? Do I roll it? I don't roll into it. Do I Gale Boomerang it because it's a windmill thing? Is there a door in the center of the room that I missed? That's the locked door. Alright, I'm going back up. I missed a door earlier in the dungeon. I can climb right there. If I had the claw shot. Spoilers. Alright, you can't roll upstairs in this one. You can in Wind Waker. There's a Tektite over there. I can't get to that door. Can I? Can I climb up from anywhere? Nope. It's not like the first two dungeons where I can just autopilot through them. Because I did both of those in the Wii version. More recently than the GameCube version. But I didn't make it this far because I needed bombs to get through somewhere and I didn't feel like going back to Kakariko, and then I dropped the game. There's no door in here. Alright. Maybe I'm not playing Twilight Princess today. What the fuck am I? Where am I going? How did I already drastically miss a door or something? This is the first room that has different ways to go. Am I supposed to be able to jump up on those? Because you don't jump. Unless I side jump to it, maybe? Doesn't even reach high enough. Pretty sure I need the claw shot for it. There's a bombable wall I missed. Why is there an ant in here? And where? Where'd it come from? I was just talking about how I clean this room pretty regularly. So yeah, I have no clue where to go. I need the water to go up to get there. I need some way to get past this windmill thing. I can't just climb up over there. Can I jump and reach this? I feel like that's too high up. Oh! I just wouldn't assume that was a thing I could do because the other one wasn't high enough for me to reach. Or I couldn't jump high enough to reach it. You know when it's not even a puzzle? Feels like big dumb once you get going. I do feel big dumb after that. It's $1. I couldn't make it to the other ones on the stairs, so I wouldn't assume I could for these ones either. I assume I needed the claw shot for everything. Which I think I needed to do anything else. Burb. This guy's got a lot of health, except I just one-shot him a second ago. I don't know what I'm doing different here. Oh. Am I stuck again? God damn it. I understand what I'm supposed to do now. I thought it was just you pull one switch and it turns the staircase. There's only 2 ways for it to go, but I see it just points wherever you pull. That just clipped through me. Don't act like I didn't see it. Nintendo, I saw that. You didn't polish that shit. This is the one I need to go through. I'm gonna let him live. He can live with what he's done. Yeah, that whole bottle of water was supposed to last the entire stream. It's gone. Y'all killed it already. I'm guessing this is just for if I fall down, but I'll go down here to check it out. Tempted to just jump in the water. So there's a lot of dead ends in this dungeon. I gotta jump far enough to make it to land. Yes, sir. That's not a bombable. So why do you put cracks in it? You're going against Zelda 101 here. Come on, you can climb. Jump up here and get me. Do it. Is it because I was standing up there? It was not because I was standing down there. I feel like this is supposed to be really easy. Because it's only the 3rd dungeon. And I'm just big dumb. Oh, that didn't fall down. Oh, it did. It did. There's just like no animation for it falling down. I'll take it. I will take that. I think I could have just jumped to this, but alright. I'll climb. What'd that do for me? Nothing? I'm gonna guess I can't break this one. Yeah, because I couldn't break the other one. Ah, I see. I'm a big stupid dummy. Oh, look. I can't climb on it. Why not? There we go. So I was in combat, I guess. This better be a key. Oh, thank the Lord. Otherwise, we would have been stuck again. Oh, I got the little... Is that the spiritual stone from Ocarina of Time? Like the actual one? I think it is. Because where else where'd they go? They just vanished. They're not in the Temple of Time in this game. Are they? They are, aren't they? Yeah, I think they are, and they're turned to stone. Like, just solid stone instead of actually being interesting looking. I believe they are there. Can't remember. It's been, like, literally, like, 15 years. I think 2008 was the last time I played this game. That's not 15 years. That's almost 15 years. Good God, I'm old. I'm getting old. Oh yeah. Now I can be frustrated while knowing where to go. Why do you put stairs in your... Can I do it diagonally? Kinda. No, I can't. No diagonal, no nothing. That's not a locked door, that's just a dead end. I think if I just get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, there's a locked door over here. Let's do it. Screw it. Might have been a waste of a key, but they usually have to put another key behind a door with a lock in case you use it on the wrong door. Or they just make it so you can't put it on the wrong door. Unless we're talking about Zelda 1, then you can literally screw yourself over and not be able to finish the game. I think you can just straight up buy keys, though, in that game. I need more water bombs, please. It's like I know the loot table or something. Alright. What does this do for me? I have no water. I have to drink my piss. Too much power. I could remove it at any time. I wish the camera was better at this. I can't even tell where I'm going. Jump up to that, I guess? Alright.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Oh, there's a shortcut. That's gonna be water, isn't it? I can't move. It literally froze me in a cutscene. That's cheap. They really wanted that free hit in. Sorry, I'm not gonna fight these guys. Baba Booey. I'm just trying to get him to move so I can go through the door. I just want through the door, man. Oh, right, the big spinny thing. What do I do with the big spinny thing? Lizalfos, let's go. I almost didn't make that jump. Let's go, boy. Gosh, I love fighting Lizalfos because they're so stupid, so easy to kill. What if he didn't make the jump? He just dies. Oh, I heard him. No, they'd be right there. There's a Keese? They put Keese in the 3rd dungeon? Why? I don't need that. Put so many choo-choos in here. So many choo-choo trains. There's another door at this end. I guess I'll go for it. Why not? What's down below? Is that the main room? Oh, that's the room we were just in with the hanging thingies. Whatever. I think they just ran into each other. That's what I think that's what I just heard. You a mini boss? You just nothing. You just exist for fun. Okay, well, I mean, I could. I think I need the hook shot for this. Like 100% need the hook shot for this. Oh crap! I'm gonna get cornered. So that door just goes back where we just were. This is a locked door. I'm going for it. Oh, it just opens it. Arrows work? Ah. It's too late. I bet he has a key or something on him. They literally played a cutscene when he showed up. Do you mean bomb arrows? Because bomb arrows don't work. Hiya! Gotta get that extra damage by jumping at him. Oh, something I noticed. I don't know if you were here or not. Let's see if I can get it again. Is that the spiritual stone on the armor from Ocarina of Time? Or is that just like a necklace thing? Because it straight up looks like the spiritual stone. It should be super sweet if they actually did put it in. I don't think they did though. I can get to the other side if I jump down. Something's making a noise. That's true, they do reuse it a whole bunch. What's making that noise? Guess I'm gonna go find out. I can't remember. It's the same, I think. Lit. That's cool, we actually get to find out what happens to it. Aren't they in the Temple of Time, though, in this game? When you go in there, aren't they there and they're just like gray? Because they turned to regular stone or something? I swear that's what happened to them.
Bruh.
Oh, it's just Tech-Type making a noise. At some point they were there? Like, overall or in this game? Oh, is it when you go back in time? You go back in time to get the Master Sword? I think it's like 100 years, unless I'm thinking of Wind Waker. I might be thinking of Wind Waker, but I think it's only like 100 years. Hey Siri, how long of a time gap is between Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess?
Okay, I found this on the web for how long of a time
And in the time of Ganondorf's execution and him taking over the Twilight Realm, how much time has passed between the events of this game? And there we go. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what it says. I mean, this game also, that means Majora's Mask also happened. 100 years, give or take. That's what somebody says. As dumb, I think it should have had more time passed since Hyrule's changed a lot. It has. 500 to 1,000 years. No Gerudos, no Twin Rova, no one lived in the desert. So how does Zelda live more than 100 years? It's because it's a different Zelda. Yeah, I don't know. Some guy says 100 years, some guy says 1,000. I don't know what the theorists say. Apparently, Wind Waker is 100 years. Why do I need bomb arrows here? I still don't have the hook shot. Water? 100 years isn't long enough for stuff to change. I mean, I think it changes geographically in 100 years. What does this water do for me? Oh, it fills up the main room. Never mind. Oh no. Oh no. It's that one SpongeBob mission all over again. Except I don't think I can control it. Not really. Does that do anything for me over here? Oh, I can get to this now, whatever this is. I think that just opens this door. They've made a point to say that geography isn't for canon. That's true. But Hyrule Warriors is canon, and that explains Breath of the Wild 100% because of all the time travel in different dimensions. That's not just a game theorist thing, by the way. The other theorists are saying that now too. Actually, there's an interesting video about the geography of Hyrule. Can't remember exactly. It's on YouTube. It's a good watch. I don't have a YouTube on my phone right now. I'll link it in the chat. It goes through and explains all of the geography and why it changes and stuff. Let's see what that comes up with. Ah, yes. This video. That one. It's a good one. It's by Monster Maze. It's I think there's like 3. It's a little like short series, but it explains the geography of most of the games, if not all of them. Can I squeeze under here without getting smashed? Maybe. If I can. Why do I want over here? Ooh, can I get on this? I can get on this. No, I can't. Can I get through this? Can't get to the door. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I'm kind of stuck. Oh. Forgot I came through here before. Is this one gonna be spinning? Yes, it is. I think that implies that I need to go down there. Because I need to get into that room now. Which I think I can just jump down from right here. And whoops, and I did not. I can't just jump down from right here. So let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. Yeet and yeet. I'm trying to miss. Could probably just do this. There we go. It's not how I'm supposed to get down here, but this is how I'm gonna get down here. That's the door to leave. That's the door to this tunnel. I made a video game 40 years ago and a bunch of neckbeards still debate it. Made up timeline based on geography. Based on geography that's not even canon. Like some of the games aren't even in Hyrule. What was the point of this half of the room? Oh. Oh, I wanted this one. Okay. They've even said that the timeline itself isn't canon, and it's only there for the fans. That's why Breath of the Wild is canon, or not. They're not canon. No, they don't tell people to stop. They encourage them. They say that it's the canon you choose to believe in is the one that's canon to you. They say it's up to the fans entirely. Oh, the geography? Yeah, basically. Like, none of this is even... Why is that door closed? Imagine not knowing how to finish a 15-year-old, or like a 14-year-old game. The timeline, yeah, the timeline, they literally just made it up because everybody was trying to figure it out. Have I seen Loki? No. Superhero stuff? You kidding me? Bruh. Bruh, superheroes? Marvel? Oh, no, I haven't seen it. Do they talk about the Zelda timeline?
Baba Booey.
Oh god. Isaiah's gonna get insulted because I don't like Marvel. Imagine having a raw butt like this. Very tongue-in-cheek about timelines. Because timelines... Oh, I have a key? Timelines are nonsense. DC sins. Oh. Getting Batman in here. Batman's the only... From either side, Batman's the only character I even have anything to do with. And that's just because of the games. Can I go in here? Oh, I can, and there's a chest. Hell yeah. Alright, that was already full. I have a mask on? Is it because I'm underwater? I didn't know he put a mask on when he's underwater. Where's the key? I need more keys. Let's just shut up people believe what they call the sacred timeline. They do put a lot of effort into it, though, to make it a thing. You just bring bombs. They probably make it up just to sell the Hyrule Historia book, which, by the way, is no longer canon. Oh, you're talking about the other thing. Yeah, Hyrule Historia is no longer canon. Get this clam out of the way. Oh! That was a loading screen. But to where? Well, it's still canon. There's just, oh, I think this is the mini-boss. Oh, what a mini-boss. That was it? Hey, he takes the mask off when he's out of water. It's like those stories of people out in the woods where they're just chilling and then they start seeing big-ass rocks flying at them. You know, those Bigfoot stories. What? I've got a bad feeling about this. Take a look around. Wow, it's like Goma. It's kind of disgusting. Anyways, we gotta kill it. You got the hook shot, mate? I sure hope you do, because if you need me to use it to kill you, we're gonna have a problem. He looks like he's got hook shot things on the side of his face. And I saw him stick his tongue out. Can I get a spin attack, please? You probably want bombs, don't you? Yeah, Hyrule Historia is still canon, but they've moved games around in the timeline. So the timeline is wrong in it now, and also it doesn't have Breath of the Wild in it. But they released a new book just for Breath of the Wild. Stick your tongue out again. Why do you have such a big bottom lip? There we go. What? Bro, what? Can't get around this stuff anymore. So much info. You're not committed. You're not a real fan. Oh shit! I didn't think he'd come up and do that. Oh well, I gotta do that again. I like how he did like a half-hearted damage for that. I can't even do the spin attack because they hit me. There we go. Curve your spin attack. Oh, hearts. It's simple. They switched around the... God damn it. They switched around the Oracle games and Link's Awakening, and they moved Four Swords Adventures after Twilight Princess instead of before it. That's all. That's all they changed. And Breath of the Wild is at the end of every timeline. So it's in there 3 times. But then the theorists are like, oh, but that means the timelines are coming together and it's only one. I think it's just at the end of all 3. Like, Breath of the Wild's inevitably going to happen in any of the timelines. That's my theory. I don't even want to fucking fight this guy anymore. This is some dumb shit. So like just bomb arrows to his face or something that just kills him. Link takes so damn long to get the bow out, I can't even get a shot off for this. I'm gonna die to this guy. I can shield. Oh, really? That hurts? Okay. It's like the old games where if you just touch something, it hurts. Definitely had his damage box out. Let's go. Come on. Fuck you, you fat-ass piece of shit. Gotta do it again. I have to do it again. We're just hanging out with buds now. Him and I. You know, one of the reasons I'm having a problem with this is because, you know when you're just walking around, you could do this, but as soon as you hit something, he stops. See? And that's not how it was in the GameCube version at all. You used to be able to just run around constantly. It's kind of big ass. They've changed this game subtly enough to make it worse than the GameCube version. Funny enough. There, he's dead. That was the worst boss in the game so far. He looks like something on Majora's Mask, though. Well, not really, because all the bosses in there were like that tiki guy. Is that how the Wii version was? I don't know. That's how the GameCube version was. This is supposed to be the GameCube version, right? Because I'm not in hero mode. Link kind of looks chubby. Like his face. And then we never needed bomb arrows again in this whole dungeon. Ah, this is why this was shut earlier. So we need to go through here. Yeah, I really like the swinging. See, it doesn't stop when I'm doing it at the pots. The spin attack's really hard to do in this one too. Like, well, I don't charge it up. I don't do the charging one like ever, but just the normal spin the stick is hard to do. Hold on. Hold on. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. There we go. Okay. I'm not getting killed by a basic enemy. There's 2 of them! Drop a heart. Drop a heart. Somebody drop a heart. We're not having our first death be in this temple. Alright, now I've got hearts. The spin attack's hard to do. Skyward Sword HD, it's left, right, left. Left, right, left. It's not in this one. This one you gotta do a full-on spinny. I'm getting it down though. You have to start with it. You can't finish off one of these. You can. Alright, I'm not getting the hang of it. You have to do a full circle at some point. See, sometimes he just doesn't do it. And I'm not sure why. Didn't hit your sword on walls anymore either. Damn. Why'd I jump there? I'll never know. How long is this claw shot exactly? Can it reach back there? It must, because there's a dude back there and a thing. It must be able to reach pretty damn far. Come on, get back up, please. Oh yeah, that's the cool thing. I don't know if it was in the older games, but you don't have to aim to shoot. You could just straight up. Yeah. You guys can't hear sword on walls. You can just straight up shoot the bow. I didn't know you could do that. You gotta have it like out like this. You can't do it with this. Oh, you can. You gotta be pointing in a direction. I think. You gotta hold it. That's normal? Okay. Never knew that. You do it the claw shot too. Can I do it the boomerang? What the fuck? No, it's not very useful. I just never knew you could do it. Interesting. I guess. Ah. I can climb that. Alright, let's get this fucking dungeon done. I hate this place. I like the ice one better. I'm gonna hate the ice one though. I just have a feeling I'm gonna hate the ice one. When I was thinking earlier, playing this just making me want to play Breath of the Wild because of all the different controls, the things you can do. Like, this doesn't actually feel as... What's the word I'm looking for? Is that a head? Or is that a satchel? What is that? It doesn't feel as stuck, like you can't jump or anything, and oh, there's one. I think I'm too far away for it. Like I could just walk off this edge and fall. It's hard to explain. It's not as free as Breath of the Wild, but it's not as stuck as I thought it was, or linear. I have no clue. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. So I don't know how the fuck to get over there. I kinda just want out of this dungeon already. I got the item. I'm out. The water's gotta come in from outside, which is this stupid room. This big ass room in the center. I can claw shot anywhere I want now. Just you wait till I get the double. Then you'll be sorry. Yeah, I know. I did that. I did that. Now we can get to the chest in the center. If I can find a way to throw myself off of this platform. Oh yes, upstairs, of course. Of course. I forgot. Go away. Go away. Damn Tektites. Can I walk on this? Nope. We're going down. You guys stay away. I'm almost dead. Key. Fucking useless. I've endangered myself for a stamp. Just kidding, I can do this. That's actually pretty cool. Also a completely accidental. Can use boots to go up water? What? What? Walk up the water? I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go from here. I'm assuming I'm just trying to find another way to pour water down here. There's 4 floors? Jesus Christ, there's 6 floors. Mamma mia. They're rushing down the stairs. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I just need the water to come through here later. Which means I have to come from down below to get there. Or above. Looking like above. Man, I wonder where the boss room is. I'm getting lost. I feel stupid. The second dungeon was really easy. It was basically a straight line the whole time. This one's getting a little not that. A little hard. Watch me clip through this. Here we go. Shink. I don't know how they missed that. Oh. You're right. You can put the iron boots on and roll upstairs. That's what I was talking about. Is when you try to roll up the stairs, you get dunked. But when you have the boots on, for some reason, Link can roll up the stairs. You were right without even realizing what you were talking about. So this is the room I just came from. I don't give a damn about Uku. That room's blocked off by that thing, isn't it? I like how the floors didn't change even though I went up in elevation. I'm still on the 2nd floor. That makes sense to me. There's not water coming through here, so let's go check this one out. Ah, it's a dead end. Let's turn around. Oh, I dinked. I donked on the wall there. Oh, I see. It's because it is the same room still. So I need to go down. I guess. I suppose. Which this one is not blocked off, I guess, so I'll go through there. I need a way to get there, though. There's no way for me to get there. I have to pull this damn lever again and figure that out. Just kidding. I'm out of here. Look at that, I cheated. Except we already been in here, so... But not with the claw shot. Probably something new. No, this is where I came from, pretty sure. Pretty sure this is where I came from. Thought I could dodge him. I could escape right here. I think his armor kills him if you hit him with it. There's just straight up a way for me to escape right here. I don't think I can come back, though, and I don't know where that goes. Looks like it just goes the fuck out of here. Alright, I'm not gonna jump in there. Not yet. Maybe on the way back. Ah, yes, this room. We need to make the water go up more so we can get over there. Which... I'm guessing it's from... You want water from above. I hate this dungeon. I'm gonna go in. There's nothing for me in here other than... No, there's just nothing in here for me at all. I'm done with this room until the water goes up. I'm just waiting to go back. Back to the door. Once the water goes up, this bridge will go up so I can get across right there. And get whatever's in that chest, which I assume is something useful. They don't make you backtrack for useless things unless it's the compass. I hope it's the boss key or something. Something I actually want to come back for. There's a jellyfish right there. Where does this water go? It looks like it just goes in a big circle around here. Oh, but I can get to the first floor. Which means nothing to me, because I don't even know what that is. Love you, baby girl. Smooches. Is there a door down there I'm missing? There's a locked door in the center. I don't know where to get a key from still. That door across from me is also blocked off by a windmill. Or a water wheel. Which, so is this one. They both are. And then the water's coming from this one. So did I miss something? From this? I missed something from the door out this place I was just in? We can also just escape the side of this one. Is there more water I missed? Yeah, there is. No, maybe not. Fuck if I know. Maybe through here somewhere. Ah, yes. This room. This is where I actually kind of wanted to go. To reinvestigate. So if this is the Zora Temple, is this supposed to be the same place as Ocarina of Time? Because this is very different. Still just as shit, but very different. Let me through. What's the point in this area? A claw shot thing? No, I don't know why they put the torches with the claw shot thing behind them. Makes it kind of confusing. Alright, back across and go up the door thing. The water's going down. I can't go up that, so I'm fucking stuck, mate. I'm like hard stuck. Don't know where to go. I just wanted to catch bugs. That's all I wanted. Feck it. I'm out of here. Hold on. Get out of here. I'm out. Let's go check this out. Why not? It's just gonna take me to the back to the beginning of the dungeon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's the other way. Yeet. There is no door here. Interesting. There's no door to leave. I kind of want to just go up. Not to that, but how do I get out of here? Oh, this area is awful. The controls keep flipping. Am I stuck? Yeah, the controls in this area are really bad. Because they keep inverting. And then uninverting. Oh, I just want to go right here, I guess. So why does this exist? Well, why does this water exist exactly? There's nothing down here, and it's just to get back to right here, which is to get there. You have to leave, like purposely jump out. So I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of that is at all. That's just the room that I can't do anything in. Alright. I think I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. I'm guessing there's like a thing on the ceiling that I'm supposed to shoot that I don't see. Oops. Forgot I can't go upstairs. I keep forgetting that. Hey, look. There's a thing on the ceiling that I can shoot. Right there. And a bunch right here. Secret? A secret chest? Piece of heart? Well, you don't say. Kinda knew that was there. Not gonna lie. A little bit. Why did you dive? It's concrete, my man. Whatever, he can live. There's a thing I can shoot on this side of the room. I'm gonna go check that out. See if that does anything for me. Yeah, right here. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Oh. Yeah. Yep. This is what you were talking about. Now you just feel big dumb, don't you? Yes, I do. I feel big stupid for this. This entire time, all I had to do was shoot this one spot on the ceiling. And it only took me about a half hour to figure out. Give or take. Half hour. Don't imagine I'm gonna be doing very good in this room. Well, I mean, this is the only spot I can shoot. These are supposed to be spinning, aren't they? These are supposed to be spinning. That's a bottomless pit. Nice claw shot to the chest. Damn. Fuck it, let's go for it. I feel like it's not gonna work. Oh. Oh, it did. I didn't think that was lined up. These aren't supposed to be spinning. I think I had full bombs already. I appreciate the bombs, though. I wish I had a bigger bomb bag. How do I get to this one? Can I just claw shot to the top of it? I didn't think so. Oh. Was that just on that side too? No, it's not. Come on. My controls just sometimes, yeah, like that. He just went forward. Sometimes the controls are just busted in this game for no particular reason. These are supposed to be spinning. I think I have to come back to this room. Kind of big dumb. Well, it's like when I climb the vines, I'm holding up, and then when I get off the vines, I turn the camera, and he goes, I'm holding up still, and then he goes straight, like tank controls, because I didn't turn Link himself. I just turned the camera. But most of the time, it's like I'm holding up, I turn the camera, and he turns. But when you come up off the vines, I'll show you. When you come up off vines and like ladders and stuff, I'm holding up, right? And he doesn't turn with the camera. Yeah, I'm holding the same movement. This is I'm just holding up on the control stick and moving the camera, and he turns with it. But then when you come up off like vines and ladders, it's a safeguard for babies. It's like turn the camera and he doesn't turn. It just sometimes it feels janky, like it's not a well polished first party Nintendo game. I don't know. That's my personal problems with it. Then there's this. I remember doing this in the GameCube version. I love the iron boots. They're really damn slow, but I love them. I can just turn this and the water will change now. No, it won't. It's only coming down the one door. So I have to figure out what the fuck to do in this one room, I suppose. So if I turn it, the water's gonna stop. I love this dungeon, man. I'd already be done with the fire one. Goron Mines, done. Done already. The Forest Temple, done. This one took me like 2 weeks. Jesus. I just feel stupid because there's only one thing you can do at any time. Like right now, the only way I can progress forward is to figure this room out. There is nothing else I can do. But it feels like I'm doing it wrong. Like these are supposed to be spinning from water from above. But I can't move the water. And I can't hookshot to anything else unless it just wants me to make a jump over there. These are definitely supposed to be spinning. I don't even know what the room is above me. I can't get into that room. I can't get into that room because the water's going down the stairs. So the water's coming from the right here. Did I see the vines? Those over there? I couldn't reach them from the chest. Actually, I guess I didn't point the claw shot at them. You see what I mean? I pointed the claw shot at these earlier, and then assumed that I couldn't reach them. Oh, right. I don't have the double. I'm sitting here thinking I can do the double. But I still just feel stupid. No peace. Don't. Well, they didn't remove that. It's the same thing. Tries it once and locks it down that it won't work at all. Well, I mean, like from here. I looked at it from here and was like, oh, I can't reach that. And then I just forgot about them. It's like, it's not even that I'm like, oh, they won't work at any point. It's just that I've just forgot they existed because they weren't the solution at the time, you know? You can still fall off the bottom of them, though. So careful about that. It's like I just delete them from my memory entirely. I don't think I need to jump. Do I even need to go to these vines over here, or can I just jump to that? I don't think Link can jump that far. If this was Breath of the Wild, he could jump that far. Totally, 100%. You could do a normal jump, and then a shield surf jump. You could totally make this jump. Not on this one, but... Oh. Someone should make a mod. Breath of the Wild, they should make a mod and put in all of the older dungeons like this one, and just see what people do. Be interesting content. Man, I wonder what I need to do with this. Ice arrows. Oh, this guy again. Ha! Now it's my bubble! No! I want it in it! God damn it. Something exists, to be honest. It should. I haven't seen it personally, but it should exist. Am I stupid right now? Yeah, I'm stupid. I see. I'm stupid. Shit. So used to the bow being on Y. Yeah! There isn't one for that side. So I don't know why that exists over there. This is just a shortcut back, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. It's my way out. Yeah! Do the spin. Oh, it worked. He did the spin. Oh, do I need the spinner right now? I think I need the spinner to progress here on this wall so I can get up there. They should just do that with one of their games. One of their Zelda games. Just make one of the dungeons impossible to progress in until you, like, beat the game. Like an optional it's a dungeon you have to beat, but it has to go last in a game where all of the dungeons are I don't know. I don't know the fuck I'm talking about. There's only one way for me to go through here. But the water has to come from back there, so I don't know what. I can't get back up here if I jump in, huh? Yes, I can. Doesn't want me to go up? Now, that's a roof. Okay. Oh shit, it's happening again. Just like in the Pharaoh Woods. A Zelda made for adults. They already have the boomer material. They just need to work on the puzzles. It's true. Oh, there's a chest in there. Just fucking ignore everything. That's my tactic for dealing with enemies in Zelda games. I think you walk faster in the water with the iron boots than on land. Oh, perfect. That'll help me progress for sure. I look like I'm swinging the sword not fast enough to do any damage in this underwater. Kind of surprised at some of the character models that they greenlit in this one. What, you mean like feet? It's Japan, what you mean? It's normal. Wait. Oh, I could do this in the water? What in the fuck? Okay. I didn't know I could use items in water. Cool. What was the point in this room, actually? The water just has to come through. So I missed something. Surprise, surprise. The Great Fairy Street has side and under boob. I mean, the Great Fairy. I don't even get in the ceiling. Great Fairy and Ocarina of Time, you can just see straight up there. Okay. Peach in Brawl, bruh. And they don't look like triangles. Well, what's the point then if they're not gonna look like triangles? These straight up titties. Sometimes things just die around me because I press buttons very quickly. Yeah, Peach and Brawl, if you kick and then pause the game, they gave her undies. It's not just dark. That's why I really liked Brawl as a kid. Fucking get out of here! Get! You know, this would kill him in like the 2D games. This would kill him. One of these. One of these would... Do you think I could take him with me for the rest of the dungeon? He's coming with us. Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind, he's dead. See, eventually I killed him. I was doing that to bokoblins in the first dungeon. I don't even think that's what they're called in this game, but that's what I'm calling them. Damn, he's so ugly. Oh, he can still hurt me. I like the bokoblins in the first dungeon would literally jump off cliffs without me even... Oh, it does hurt him. Without me even prompting them. Without me even interacting with them. If I would just sit back like this far away where that chest is and just watch them, they'd eventually just walk off the platforms and die. I guess those are good first dungeon enemies, but it's a little monk W. But yeah, it's true. Look it up. Well, I don't think you can really look that up. If you still got a copy of Brawl, go have a look. Have a look-see. It's like an ultimate, they just made it black under there, you know? Well, you know, in their older games, it wasn't as popular. They can do stuff. Can I not? I cannot. How do I even get back over this? Oh, I just climb. Okay. A peach poot. I mean, you can, but it might not come up with what you're looking for. You know, I'm talking about a screenshot from Brawl, you know, specifically. But if you just look up what we're talking about, it's not gonna come up with what we're talking about. Exactly. Why are there piranhas in here already? I haven't even done anything. No, I'm saying you should look. That's what I want you to find. But if you type it in, it's probably not gonna come up. It's probably just gonna come up with hentai. Is what I'm saying. What the hell are these? These platforms? Oh, let's go. We got platforms in the water. Never mind, it's busted. Don't do it. Don't climb on those. They eat the wood? Ooh! I don't know how to get back out of here. Oh, there we go. Same way I got in. Tell me what I'm hitting. Nintendo, explain what I'm hitting here. I think I need to go the other way too. Yeah, this, oh. Yeah, I guess that is how water works, huh? I suppose that is how water works. I was expecting it to only fill up to the top here, and then I have to go get the water to come this direction into this pool to fill it up further, but I don't know why we'd want to do that, so whatever. Ah, now we're at the top of these, and they're spinning. Now they're spinning. Is that gonna do me any good? Oh, this is those alphas. Let's go. He's got a skull on his head. Look at this boy. He's got 2 earrings just like me. I can't get behind him. I think I can push him off. Hold on. He backs up 2 steps when I hit him. The shield. This man's going off the side. That's my favorite way to kill enemies in this game. I bet the keys just die if you hit him with the shield. There's another one. There's another one. It's weird because you hear him die before he even hits the ground. He dies mid-air, but it's a bottomless pit, so you don't even get to see him die. I'm the type of guy that's gonna be fighting Ganondorf with a fucking fishing pole. Well, I suppose that was this destiny of this run since the beginning. We're called Fish Boy after all. Oh, look at this little inconspicuous thing do here? What do you know? I should technically make the water go up even like a tiny bit more. Alright, we're almost done with the dungeon. We got both the waters coming. I believe we're almost done with this dungeon. I don't know what's next. Can't remember. I think the next one is... go to the Gerudo Desert. Oh, that's the boss door. Okay, well, we don't have the boss key yet. So, you know, it does me no good. It could be there. It could be over there. It could be over there. It could be up there. Fuck. Okay, we're not almost done. Let's get the water going. There's no water physics, it just kind of appears. I'm going in this door now. The water's coming down. I got nothing. I think we already been through here, actually. That looked familiar. Him charging at me with the water in the background looked familiar. Oh, right. The bridge is going to be up now on the right-hand side. You didn't need to show me that. I remembered. I remembered, game. It's like people just wish Nintendo made games for adults, like Pokemon, Zelda. I guess Mario no one really complains about, but I also don't play Mario, so maybe I just don't know. But like Zelda and Pokemon specifically, people do complain about. I don't have the double claw shot, so I can't get in there. I see there's just a button on the ground. What's the point in the button, you ask? Well, I'll show you. It closes the gate. Can you get out of here? Oh, they had axes back in this one too? I thought they had swords. Now, this might be the boss key, and a way to tell is if there's a fairy in these pots, and there wasn't. So it might not be the boss key. But I have a pretty good feeling that it is, since where it is and how I had to get it. Shit. Alright, no clue where the boss key could be in this dungeon then. An easier way to tell if it's the boss key. What, open the chest? They usually stick fairies next to the boss. Oh, it has to be the big red chest, not the blue one. Just reach this. That's what you're gonna tell me, huh? The boss key's in the red chest. How have I not been on this half of the... Isn't that where we just were, where I couldn't figure out how to use the vines? Do they put boss keys in normal chests in some of them? Yeah. A lot of the 2D ones don't have different chests. It's just a chest or no chest. I don't know about the 3D ones. I know Wind Waker has the same chest as this. They have the big red one, they have the blue one, and the little wooden one. I think most of them are the same. It is faster to walk than to do the side hops here. So I need the water to go the opposite side. But that's where it was just going, and how that didn't solve my problems last time, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I guess. I could get this, and then the water would go nowhere useful. feel like I've been in this dungeon for 2 hours. But it's been more like maybe 1. So this should make the water go down in the room that I need it to. But it was just in here a second ago, and it didn't solve my problem, so I'm not sure what's gonna be different. Maybe I didn't come in here. I didn't come in here when the water was coming through. Or I didn't have the claw shot when I came in. Oh, these weren't spinning last time. I was complaining about it. Right. Oh, we went up. That's what happened. We went on the vines and we went up to that room. We haven't been to this room across from us. That's what's going on. Putting the pieces together. Oh, right. I wanted to check if a shield bash killed them. Oh, it looks like I'm going to be checking. Depth perception. Pretty hard for some reason. Pretty hard. Come on. Maybe speed it up a bit. Speed it up a bit. I wanted to see if the shield bash kills Keese in this game. Or if it stuns them somehow. I feel like it's definitely just gonna kill him. Probably not supposed to jump to that. Oh, here we go. Alright, they just fall to their death. I'm gonna hit this in front of me. Oh, I clipped through it. Alright. I hear the Wind Waker music from the Forest Temple in the background. Going do 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 do. So it stuns them, but they come back? Please. It's yellow, just hit it. Why doesn't it? If it's yellow, why does it not hit it? Momentum. I gotta time my claw shot. Yeah! That one hit it. That one's not gonna. There we go. It's yellow. Just hit it. I'm so sick of this room already. The keys keep coming back. Because they're not dying. My shield ain't killing them. How many times do you think I'm gonna have to sit on this rotation thingy here? It's like, what the fuck am I doing? Link's probably just sick of all this seawater. There we go. Good lord. Let the keys hit me, I don't care. I'm a pinata for him. Come get me. Come get me. How much? Why does it drop you when you extend it all the way? What kind of bullshit mechanic is that? Where if you extend it all the way, it just drops you. Ugh. I don't know. I'm not feeling very nostalgic for Twilight Princess today. Why can I put the iron boots on for this? Come get me, boy. Oh, he got me. Oh god, he's gonna get me again. Seems like some bullshit. That's what I'm saying. I thought I needed to claw shot to that. That's why I dropped down here. Alright, don't go all the way down, because it'll just drop you. I'm out of here. So sick of this dungeon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's gonna get worse. Oh no, it's gonna get worse. Also reminds me of the Majora Mask dungeon. Oh god, oh god, killer clam, killer clam. Link? Link, help. Do something useful. Link. I think I just need a surface now. Not in this cave. Here? Is it me, or does this look like Wind Waker graphics in this one corner of the room for some reason? What the hell? Like, Link still looks normal, but this one pedestal looks broke. Wrong graphics. Like, this pot has a lot of detail on it, so it looks like it's Twilight Princess, but then this thing on the wall. Oh, there it is, the orange. The orange has texture on it. Everything else is kind of a flat color. It makes it look like it's Wind Waker. I don't know. I mean, the two games aren't very different. I mean, they're both on the GameCube. They're both Zelda games. I know, crazy, right? No, they don't feel very different, though, when you play them. What the fuck is that? So when I bought the water bombs, I think I was thinking about that thing. That's what I thought they were. Turns out the water bombs are just an enemy, too. Leave me alone. How are you even biting me? Your mouth's full. Just leave me alone. Go away. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. Go away. Down there, probably? I'm gonna go this way, though. I'll check this way out first. No, this is the way I'm supposed to go. This better be the boss key. Ah! Alright, I just can't hit him. I'm gonna just leave. Yeah, I remember being terrified of those things when I was a child. The jellyfish. Oh, hey, fellas. I'm gonna actually kill him this time. Maybe. Killing prawns with a sword. Alright, this better be the boss key. The water's not high enough for me to get out. Oh, we can hook shot to it. We can claw shot to the chest. That's the boss key. I think the water's supposed to be higher, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're here a little too early. Yeah, I gotta come from above. That's okay. At least now I know where the boss key is. Come on, Link. So I have to go back up there. I think. I don't know. I don't even know where I am. Everything looks the same. All the enemies take too long for me to kill, so I don't want to bother with them. Yeah, I kind of thought I was going to be further in the game by now today. Like when I started playing, I'm like, oh, I finished the whole Goron Mines yesterday and then still had time to do the entirety of the bug quest. Today, looks like it's just this dungeon the whole day. This dungeon's ass. There was no door down below for me to get into this room. Go figure, because it's a bottomless pit. So where the fuck am I supposed to get into the other room? There's 2 chests in there that I don't think I care about. They're just rupees. Is there a room I haven't been in? Doesn't look like it. So I need... Oh. I just need to go to the boss key from here. I don't have to go in the water or anything, I guess. Shouldn't I jump down? There's I need in that door right there. So I just need to figure out how to get in there from here. But yeah, my problem here was I went down that hallway and went into the other room, which is the room under the boss key. That's how I'm getting back. So I'm gonna get back here, I guess. So it's not that direction. Down here, possibly. Oh, this is just a dead end. Okay, there's a heart. I needed a heart. Quit following me. You're so loud and annoying. You can hear him, he's like sniffing my neck. Get off me, man. Ah, shit. Alright, now I gotta deal with the swimming mechanics again. Who would have guessed the water dungeon in a Zelda game sucks? Who would have guessed? Alright, that's the Wind Waker corner. We don't want there. Not yet. Well, I don't think we need to go back there ever again. There's only one way we can get... There's a chest in there. I guess I didn't surface last time I came through here. Makes sense. Oh, yeah. Remember when I said I was going to come back for this? Yeah, I didn't. I once again forgot it existed. Wish my brain didn't do that to things. Fuck me. I'm guessing there's a ceiling above me. Otherwise, why would they put that clam there if I can just run? Oh, yeah. There wasn't. There wasn't a ceiling. It was a false ceiling. All along. Alright, one last bastard before we go down below. How do I get the boss key? Oh yeah, finally. Like, please be a thing. I didn't want to look. I was afraid to look. I'm like, if it's not... I just need to lower myself. If it's not up there, I don't know what to do. Can I put that away? I wanted to keep it. I'm like, if that's not up there, I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. It makes sense to just drop me at the end of the claw shot if there's ground under me and I touch it like that. But not in the middle of the air like it did. Now I have to find my way back to the boss room. They don't notice me. Oh, they're coming. Back to the boss room. I didn't realize the hat had fins on it. It's gross looking. Don't zap me. You'll regret it. You'll regret zapping me. Oh god, okay, how do I get back? There's a rock. This is probably the wrong way, isn't it? Oh, no, Link, what are you doing? Link, please. Linky-san. I still owe Isaiah a wet, by the way. Still owe Isaiah a wet. That was a fucking tongue twister. I believe I only owe one. Can I get out of the water, please? Just let me out. Let me out. I didn't forget about it. It's not on the screen anymore either. I know it's there. It's there in my heart. Or sees me. Okay. I was supposed to drop onto one of those platforms. Oh, is this why it dropped me? Because the ceiling? No, it's not. No, it's because I just went too far down. Okay, we're almost back. Almost back around. There is a choo-choo on the other side of that stone wall right there. I don't go over this, do I? No, I don't. Maybe it did drop me for a reason. Did it drop me because the bat hit it? Does the bat hit the chain? That'd be really stupid if that's what happened. Wouldn't really make much sense either. I was supposed to drop on that one. Wish I could swing from this like the grappling hook in Wind Waker. Tell me I can reach that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, get out of here. There's only one spot on this whole wheel that I can cling on to. If I had a coup, I could go back to the beginning of the dungeon and then just walk in from there. It would make this so much easier. I wish I had grabbed a coup. Uku. Uka-da-duke. So yeah, I don't actually know where to get the fairy from in this dungeon. I think I have to fall. I needed to go on there. God damn it. I have no patience. I just want to fight Lizalfos all day. Why do I have to do this bullshit? For the sake of bugs. I don't even like Agatha. Isn't she playable in Hyrule Warriors? Can you play as Agatha? It's super weird if you can. I know you could play as a made-up Linkle. I don't have to do anything with the water now. All I have to do is go to the center of the room and jump into a doorway. And you're not gonna stop me, Tektite. I feel like I'm supposed to have more hearts than this. That's okay. I don't need more hearts. Let's go fight the boss and get me out of here. Don't hit me. It's kind of the game to pause him while I'm climbing. Let's go. There's the fairy. Right there. Okay, and the other one. There he is. I don't need him. Link's dead. Nah, even from that height into water, hitting that is like concrete. Doesn't matter. Oh no, I remember this boss. It's garbage. This is a really shitty fight. I remember this. It's still not gonna be as bad as the giant twin snakes in Majora's Mask, though. Well, it's seen me. There's no going back now. I don't remember how to fight it exactly. I'm sure it'll be obvious. Yeah. Bomb inside anus-looking thing. The classic Zelda thing. Ah! Second phase. Here we go. Second phase already. Oh, no, we're still going for the eye and everything. Oh, he eated me. That's just Link dead right there. This room is absolutely huge. What's dumb is they add the swimming mechanics, right? But to beat this boss, you have to be on the ground with the iron boots to actually hit the eye. I know he comes out and starts swimming around and everything too. I just can't let the tentacle touch me at all. I'm like an anime girl. Okay. See you guys, I guess. Oh, and then they're gone. Cool. Alright, here comes second phase. Actually, second phase. Third phase, maybe? It's coming up. Oh, he's a lot scarier now. I have to swim. I think I have to pull myself to his eyeball and hit it with the sword. If I remember correctly. And I'm pretty sure he's kinda... He's kinda like not dangerous now. So all he can do is swim into you. Which he's going to in a couple seconds because I'm going for hearts in the grass, but... You know, normally... Okay, there's no hearts in the grass, they're in pots. Like, normally he's not that scary. Actually, I don't think he can even come down here. Midna's like, you gotta go for the eyeball. Listen to me. Link, you gotta go for the eyeball. Midna, it doesn't reach. What are we gonna do, Midna? It doesn't reach. What? Stop talking to me. You see his back? He's got an eyeball there. Yes. You're like as bad as Fee. I can't really tell how far away he is or not. The depth perception's pretty bad though. I can't tell. I think I'm over the center of the map now. I think he's close enough. No, he's nowhere near me. There, now he is. Oh, it's like it's exactly like the dragon fight in the Sky Temple. All right, the camera's all screwed up now. There we go. I don't remember the controls being so bad in this game. I remember really liking the combat and thinking it was fun. Maybe I've just been spoiled by newer games at this point. Still moving? I think so. I might be just spinning in a circle. I think I'm still swimming. There we go. Yeah, there's a real problem with the lock-on system. basically, I have to be like ahead of him or behind him in the perfect angle for this to work. I can't go. Fucking iron boots. It won't let me go down. Now I'm too far down. Oh, he's coming to eat me. Never mind. It's okay. I clipped through him. I'm not letting you throw me all the way up again. Can we get two right in a row like that? We can! More of a range issue with the hook shot itself. Well, it's pulling too far away because of the timing. It's okay. Once I realize I can clip through him after I like that, it's easy. Just makes a bomb noise. And then he turns into a piece of Majora's Mask for some reason. That's actually like so much water. This is probably bigger than like some town's water towers. Where'd the water go? Well, he hit the wall. He made a little crack in the wall. It just go down. That's the. Is that the last one, or is there 5 dungeons and then the other half of the game? I can't remember. It's usually 3 dungeons and then Master Sword and then the rest of the game. Give me that shit. Yeah, see, look. We're into the lake already, that's true. There must be like an underground cave on the other side of this crack in the wall he made. And it all drained out. You played Minecraft, right? You know where the water goes. When there's a hole in the wall. 8 dungeons if I count the castle. Well, I'm just thinking if I'm getting the Master Sword now, or if that's after the other. If it's 5 and then Master Sword, or if it's 3 and then Master Sword, because Zelda games are usually 3 and then Master Sword. Hell yeah. Which means we're going to the Sacred Grove, which means we're getting the bug. Well, I'm not grabbing the bug. I have been told by a reliable source that you could go back to the Sacred Grove. Oh, Link's dead. Get him! Get him! Just kidding, he's got the power of the Triforce with him. Yeah, he still has it from Ocarina of Time. Long-ass story bullshit, walk and talk. Don't we have to save Midna or something? And then it gets to play one of the game's most popular soundtracks. Midna's Lament. Zant. Stop it, Zant. She's probably into that. Just spiky arms? The heck? Did you honestly mean to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? Majora's Mask? You're a traitor, Midna. Why do you defy your king? My king? Ah, fuck it, I don't care. Ah, fuck it, yeah, I don't care that much. I gotta bring Midna back to the bar. Oh, there it goes. The soundtrack. Oh, and it's gone, because we're in combat. What the hell is that? Oh. I forgot the styles existed. Imagine making your players run like half the map on which they've already explored. Imagine doing that. Imagine making them walk all the way back. And not just putting this in a cutscene. I guess. I mean, no, it'd be better in just a cutscene. This would have been so much better in a cutscene because it wouldn't have got interrupted by the combat music over and over too. Forgot you could do this. Hey, dude. I just hate the rain. I can't get comfortable whether I sit or stand. Maybe my sixth sense is trying to tell me something. Forgot you could terrify people. This is great. Oh, there's another one. What does he say? I haven't seen your face around here before. If you want to know about this town, then you should ask Louis Telma's cat. Luis? You, Luis? You look so stern. With that look on your face, you'll frighten the humans. Frightening the humans. There's another one! So many kitties! That's the whole reason I enjoyed, I've never been down there before. I enjoyed, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life so much, because there was cats in the mansion. I used to go there and just pick them up all the time. And I was sad when I had to return the game because we were renting it. Did we not go to the bar? Oh. Oh no. No, we were right. I'm right. There's Telma's cat. It's a big ass floofers. Look at that chonkers. You're fish boy, correct? Yeah. Smell like it. I thought so. I could just tell, you know. Anyways. It's fucking flooding. In case I tell you. I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really do. You can't blame the humans for tossing you out the way you look. You're pretty ugly. Another patient? Ah, you certainly are a curious sort. Please help, I'm dying. This cat just turns into Zelda. No. Zelda turns into a pirate when she's in the Twilight Realm. That's what the whole point of Majora's Mask was. Or she turns into Sheikah. It really depends on what she's feeling. Sheikah basically is a pirate, though. So Link turns into Wolf. And then, how am I supposed to jump up there without Midna? Oh, I see. Castle Town really do be flooding, though. Is she gonna tell Telma? Is the cat gonna tell Telma that I'm a good guy? Why is there a whole ass Goron in here? Oh shit, it's going Splinter Cell on me. Hey! Check this out up here. Oh, so I forgot that Gorons are stupid. My bad. Oh! So many fucking pots up here. Check this out, though. Check this out. You ready? I'm taking this one with us. Actually, that makes my hitbox so much bigger. Oh, it's the strats. Just gotta push that one in the corner. There we go. Ah, it's like I never even came through. Definitely didn't drop any of them on a Goron. Oh yeah, forgot about this guy. I didn't know he was in the bar. Oh, now it lets me do the finishing move as Wolf Link. We got a post soul. Does that heal Midna? I don't know. Is this gotta go fix Midna? Giovanni? Jingle? 20 ghosts that lurk. Oh. That's why there's so many Poes everywhere. Okay. Here, you want one? Whoa. I thought it was a collection box. Am I dead? Was I supposed to go down there? I didn't know. I don't remember this at all from the game. Am I just dumping myself down the sewer? I don't think this is gonna fix Midna. I'll probably still be on. I don't exactly know where the fuck I'm going. I don't remember this. Does this lead out to the Sacred Grove? Oh, I need a flamey stick. So I'm a good boy. Yeet. Shit. I'll run the other side. There, now we have double flames. Yeah, who the hell built this place? This is huge. Why'd they build this? Just to drain sewage out of Hyrule Castle. You know, eventually I'll hit you. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Oh, that didn't do anything. Is that just for immersion? Okay. Not interested. Oh, it's for this. I see. Minna, do you mind not making those sounds, please? This is a PG-13 game. What's he doing down here? Hey, dude, you lost? Have a stick. Oh, the finishing move is only for pose. I feel like that's not how it used to be. Yeah, it's just for pose. I don't know if that's how it used to be. Oh, I mean, I'm just gone. I just buried myself. Midna, where are we going? It was very confusing. They're eating that skull. That means they have to die for no reason. This is the one where the water goes up. Okay. This is the same... This is the same tower as before, too. Do it again, too. Ah! I knocked you into the water. You jerk. Alright, Midna, I'm gonna need you to do something here. He's got a... Oh, he doesn't have a bow. It's okay. Let's just ignore him. Yeah, he's dead anyways. Accidentally killed him. The water's not going up. I think I'm just... Huh. I didn't know I can grab onto that. I think I'm just thinking of the Hemlock King in Wind Waker. Like his tower that you go up. That might be all I'm thinking about here. Uh-huh. Dodged you. Weird that they just put rope like that, but whatever. It's weird that there's rope connected to cement anywhere in here, but okay. I just ignore them, it's fine. They're not even swinging in the right direction. This one might be a problem. Just kidding. Now the water goes up? I asked this last time too. Oh shit, I'm getting... I swear there's a part where water goes up like that. Ouch. Yes, I did want to go in the sewers. Wonder what's over there. Guess I'll never know because I'm not going for it. Imagine if that actually is how physics worked in real life. Oh, you know what? We're inside the Twilight thing on the castle. Because we're on the castle. By the way, Hyrule Castle is absolutely massive in this game. It's bigger than Breath of the Wild's castle. We're just assuming Zelda's still in the same room. Yeah, she ain't here. She ain't in here. Surprise, surprise. Of course she's not here. Oh, but wait. Midna's dead. I chose the wrong... There's two endings to this game. Nah, she here. She's still just sitting in the same place she was like 10 days ago. How do we break the curse on this one? Why would Zelda know? This is the one you need him to save your world. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Fish Boy. How would Zelda know how to break the curse on me? From Twilight. Oh. Right. The MacGuffin. That's how. What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the curtain of Twilight. It's an evil power. I can destroy it. The blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. It wasn't. It was crafted by a Link and some fountains. It had nothing to do with the seven sages, bruh. The Master Sword is a sacred blade the evil can never touch, except it does. It in Breath of the Wild 2, it breaks the sword in half. But hey, you know, whatever. What do I know? This game ain't even canon anymore. I have been granted special powers by the goddesses. You may have heard of it. Fish Boy, why don't you just heal yourself since you have the fucking Triforce of Courage? Yeah, made the thick though. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? It's in the desert. Hey, another ant. How? Where? Where? I don't even see any. It's probably the same one. I believe I understand now who and what you are. She's something that starts with an L and is illegal. Accept this now, but I pass it to you. Is it the Triforce? I don't remember that happening. Did we get the Triforce in this game? Midna gets the Triforce of Wisdom? Fish Boy, stop her. She'll die. Wow. And then Zelda's dead. Just like that. Yeah, why does Midna have spikes on her arms? She didn't used to have those, did she? Hey Siri, did Twilight Princess Midna have spiky arms?
Okay, I found this on the web. For did Twilight Princess Midnight have spiky arms? Check it out.
It's just gonna show me it's gonna show me, okay. It's showing me the Wii U version. Why does she have spiky arms? I don't believe she has those normally. What? She doesn't. That's a Wii U thing. Pretty sure. Hold on. I'm looking it up. GameCube Twilight Princess. I can't spell anything. Midna. No way. She has spiky arms the entire time? What? I like how the cutscene is just a GIF. It just started replaying. I saw that. I saw that. You can't trick me. It wasn't a perfect cycle. I guess Midna's got the Triforce of Wisdom on her now, and also she had spiky arms in the GameCube. But I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure that's false. That was already there, wasn't it? I guess it wasn't. Okay, that makes more sense on how we got in. You have the Triforce, what do you care? Zelda's already dead, too. Come on, Doogie. We gotta get going. Back to the lake for whatever reason. I don't know why you looked over there. Alright, what do you gotta say, Midna? Finally! Alright. We're past the point where I can warp now. Oh, that's why we're going back to the lake, right? We're going back to Faron. Why don't we just TP? Why are we walking? Why do you want me to walk? I don't remember where the Sacred Grove is. Looks like it's over here. Because there's this thing. I don't really see a way to get there. Definitely not away from Ordona? Here's the desert. This is the ice, the snow. I think there's something right here. I don't really remember what it was. So I guess we get there from here. So I'm just gonna go here. Yeah. Master Sword is gonna turn me back into a boy. Is it there? Oh no, that just goes out here. Oh, there's a Poe tracker now. Hell yeah. There's none in Ordon. There's 6 in here. 8 over there. I knew there'd be a whole shit ton there. What are these time things? Are those quests? Heart pieces? Side quests, probably. Who knows? I think I need to go talk to Faron. He probably knows how to get to the Sacred Grove, considering he's a non-corporeal entity. Is it corporeal or non-corporeal? He's a ghost. Yo, Bid, I don't remember how to get to the Sacred Grove. It's been like 10 years. Alright, let's just go talk to Faron. He probably knows. He probably knows where the Sacred Grove is, because I don't. Why do I hear the dog? Is it back? That must be me. I'm hearing myself. Okay. Faron. I don't know why I thought I could talk to him. Isn't it? We have to go to Ordona? That light spirit. There's one down there. I think he knows. Even though he doesn't live there. He's in the Ordon province, not the Faron. But whatever. Whatever. There's a rainbow. Cool. That means I'm in the right place, right? Yeah? No? I have to find it myself. I don't remember where it is. Is it this little piece of land that I'm missing? It probably is. Let's go check that out, see if that's true. Alright, since Pharaoh's no help, I will just pass right on by and I'm gonna speak to him. I can call my horse and talk to her. And please stop bouncing on me. It's freaking me out. I can't turn back into human to break this. Did he even care? I don't think I spooked him. This is the fish lady's brother. Yeah, he doesn't care. It sure is rare to see wolves around these parts. You're a good boy now, aren't ya? Good boy, don't hurt me. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's a chill dude. That's just to leave. I think I do need to go back through the poison area some more. I'm sure there's tons of people that I've seen that already know I'm going the wrong way. Tons of people have played this game already or are in here and they're like, yeah, you're nowhere near the Sacred Grove, my man. I'll have you know, I've also played this game already. That's gross. It's a rat eating something. Side of the road. I'm just passing through. Don't mind me. Is it all the way back to the first dungeon? Is it right here? I think it's right there. I'm gonna have to do a Poe Soul video too. Damn. So many things you gotta collect in this game. Oh no. I didn't think I was gonna make that one. Alright, so I'm back here. But I wanted to go here. I have no clue where the Sacred Grove is. I'll assume somewhere by the first dungeon. Yeah, that seems right. Sure. Maybe his bird knows. Maybe the monkey knows. What the fuck are those? It's not Skull Kid. Easy. I saved you again, monkey. Did you save me? Thank you. Let me tell you something. There's a really pretty cliff. Oh, I thought there's just like a tunnel I could do. You smell familiar. Are you the boy with the green? There's another section of forest beyond this cliff. Let's go, fish boy. I knew it. I knew this was important. I looked at this earlier when we played this section of the game. Oh, what do you know? Sacred Grove is like right around the corner. This whole time. How is this canon? How would Link get out here? Can Link cross that thing? Kind of doubt it. He's looking at it. He's like, come on, hurry up. Taking forever. He kept walking after I let go of the stick. Just a little tidbit of information for you. It was not me. Fight the keys again. It hurt me. I was damaged by a keys. So, I'm pretty sure you can return to the Sacred Grove. I sure hope you can return. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing this all over for the bug video. I'm looking it up. Right, okay, yeah, you can re-enter after, like, the end of the game, basically, like, all the way to the snow dungeon. What the fuck? This is gonna be harder than the whole water dungeon, isn't it? You know when the controls are literally just like broken in this game? You press L to jump and you talk to Binda. You try to do a jumping puzzle and you just walk off the edge. You L target something and it zooms you away the opposite direction. You get hurt for 3 hearts from a keys. What's going on right now? What's happening? Come on. I'm blowing at myself. Alright, this one's gonna be no problem. Come on, come on, come on! Oh, I have a bad feeling. Let's go how. Up, down, middle, up, 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 down, up, no? Okay. Up, down, middle, up. Am I dumb? Up, down, middle, up. Up, down, middle, up. Up, down, middle, up. Got it, dude. Can't believe I got the chicken game first try. Yeah, I definitely remember it. Which one is this? Song of Healing? Not even close. That teaching will pass to you. Yeet! And he's dead. He just jumped into the castle. Oh. Where is that? The middle of the water? Bro, I'm not gonna be able to get to you. Onwards. I'm gonna probably pull the Master Sword and then call it a day. Is that the Tarm Ruins? Another one. What was it? That shouldn't have worked. Zelda's lullaby. Or is that the Song of Healing? Don't make fun of me, okay? You've been here. I've been playing Pokemon this whole time. I don't remember Zelda stuff. Supposedly this is the same Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. He's back. It's supposedly the same one. Just a couple of dead wood boys. Woods boys. Unless the mini-map's gone because it doesn't know where to put us on the map. Oh, they're back. I didn't think they'd respawn. Ooh, I really like this area, actually. This is super cool. It's the Lost Woods. Twilight Princess's version of the Lost Woods, but hey, it looks cool. Mushrooms everywhere. Are these the Kokiri? Am I fighting the Kokiri? Oof. He's got earrings too. Just like Link. There he goes. These guys have earrings? No, they don't have ears. Where'd that woods boy go? Oh, this opened. This one's gonna open. No? Okay. Open sesame. The one down below open. Either of them opened. I'm doing something wrong. Again. I haven't fought enough of these guys. I don't have a mini map, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, through the waterfall. Get him! Yeah, I know where that is. Oh, I can see him. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm getting out of the water. Lay off. This way. Yeah, where am I on the map? I'm just out here. There's no map. You've led me to the sacred grove, my man. Now I'm going to kill you. Take the master sword for myself. Now it's open, okay. Now we get him. Three times, that means we're done. Yeah, get out of here. Ah, shit, look at this. Look at this boy. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. You're just in time for the Master Sword. Well, after that fucking puzzle I have to do for it. How is it? Yeah, he even has the eye symbol on him. This is supposed to be the same Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. He even has the eye symbol. Puzzle. Well, you gotta push a statue. Skull boy! I'm getting to the point where I can capture all of the bugs. We got to the point where I could do the fish. I can catch every fish in the game. The next idea is all the bugs. Oh, I have to kill these guys to do damage to them. Maybe? Maybe I don't. I do. Stop running! Why are you running from me? Got him. Again. Good lord. Tired of fighting these guys. These tiki boys. What is it, Midna? I've already done damage to him. What could you possibly tell me that would change no matter how many times you defeat these things? They keep coming back, fish boy. We ought to lay down a field of dark energy and beat them all at once. You know, I didn't really think about that. But I was thinking that they're just kind of similar to that enemy. Now what? Now we get him? But Midna, don't just call them back. And look, I can't hit him. Midna. There we go. Get the Master Sword after Water Temple? I think so. We're in the Sacred Grove. Haven't found the Temple of Time yet, but we're in the Sacred Grove. Hee, bye! I think I'm just here to cure me of being Wolf Link. Zant put a curse on me. Zelda died. Yeah, there's the Temple of Time. What used to be in here? What used to be the Temple of Time? Man, this is probably so cool coming in here for the first time. Like, you grew up playing... Oh, there's the bug. There's the bug. Okay. There's one of them. I probably... Ah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to beat the ice dungeon so I can come back here to get this bug. Oh, we gotta do the puzzle. It's Poggin at the time. If you grew up playing yeah, Ocarina of Time, and then you come here, it's like the same thing. It's pretty good. It's shitty in Wind Waker. It's not the same castle at all, or the same temple at time. It's not even a temple at time. It's in the castle for some reason. Didn't make any sense. It's cool in Breath of the Wild because it's still the same as this. Oh right. Oh wait. Yep. Gotta do the old puzzle. I wonder if the hero time set this up. We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove. Okay. Okay, that's not even where I pointed, and it killed me. Do I have to do it in one move? How's that even possible? It's because it stepped on me, I'm assuming. Okay. Oh wait, no, wrong. Wrong way. Oh, hold up. I just don't want this one to step on me, because that's what it looks like he's heading to do. Seems like he's gonna do that. I don't think I can not get stepped on. Okay, wait, I can speak to him? Beast who speaks to our hearts. Try again. That's close. I don't actually remember it. I'm trying to figure it out. Did that guy have a ball sack? I don't remember the answer. I think I was pretty close just now, though. If they hit each other. Oh. That's neat. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna have to look this up, and that's sad. Oh, I'm dead. What even made the noise? Yeah, I just got stepped on. It's basically what I just did. Like this. Except I think it's yeah, one over, not two. One more. And they both go over. Am I dumb? Am I big stupid? I'm be sitting here doing this all day. I didn't know that happened. Let's do that again. It gets me up here in this corner. I need to go the other direction. That'll work. Wait. I need them to not jump for one extra square. That's just gonna mismatch them again. What's this gonna do? I'm going around in a fucking circle. Because I can't get out of this corner myself. Alright, get me out of this damn corner. Like this, and then... Oh look, he's in the wrong spot again. There. There we go. Except they jump in the opposite direction, so... And this is just... God damn it. Well, I don't want to do this all day. And the whole point of me playing this is to just get to the point where I can get the bugs. So I'm just going to look it up because I don't care that much. Yeah. So there's that. That's what I do too. Let him step on me. I'm a wolf, I like it. It's like free pets. There are many ways to solve it, they say. There are very many ways to solve this puzzle, is what the internet says. This is not one of those solutions. Now, let me just get out of here before I get stepped on. Go the opposite direction. They're in the same spots they just were. Because they went in a circle too. What do you know? You think they'll squish me if they both jump on top of me like that? What I need is one of them on the 3 where my dog is. Those 3 green squares. Actually in the middle. 3 in the middle. And then this guy needs to be where he is on the top right. That's all it needs to be. That's just a pain in the ass to do. Or I could just solve it. Like that. On accident. I wasn't even looking at the answer. The answer didn't make any sense to me. Because the answer was telling you how to do it from the start.
Baba Booey.
Yeah, that was pretty Baba Booey. It was telling you how to do it from the beginning, and I didn't want to restart, so I just kept fucking around. Oh yeah, dude. Time to go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Do the thing, Link. Do the thing. Come on, do the wolf thing. No, quit jumping. Do the spin. There we go. We got it. I accidentally Baba Booeyed this. Now, the thing is, I'm Wolf Link. How am I going to draw the sword? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's the same sword from Ocarina of Time. It's in the same place. The temple's just falling down around it, you know? It's pretty PogChamp. It fixes me. Link no likey. Oh yeah. The Twilight turd, of course. Now we could turn into Wolf Link at will. Hell yeah. Stretch. Bruh. Pshaw, I gotta put the sword up. So, you see her arms, right? I haven't stood up in like 3 hours. Do you see her arms? They're spiky. Were her arms always spiky like that? Because I don't think they were. That must be a new thing they put into the Wii U version. Watch it. Watch Midna's arms. Look it. She's got spikes. Those weren't always there, were they? Those are new. Pretty sure. She's got like spikes on her arms. Or flaps. It's kind of gross. Kind of looks like a bug. It does. But when I looked it up. All of the Google images, she has those. I don't think she had those in the GameCube version, I swear. But if I look up GameCube Midna, she does. I'm pretty sure she didn't have those. Also, I realized that I'm asking you about something that you can't even see because my webcam's mostly in the way. And chat. But they're there. Oh yeah. Are you the guy that asked me for the schedule on Discord? Or is that Kyle? That's Kyle. Doris. We gotta go find the Mirror Twilight in the desert. Kyle Champ. And now we can never return back to the Sacred Grove until I beat like half the game. Cool. Got the Master Sword. Doesn't really feel any different than the other sword, to tell you the truth. Oh, this is so cool looking. There's one single 3D fern. I've been streaming a while. I think my brain's mushed. Oh, here's the rest of them. It's pretty pog. I've been staring at textures like the whole time I'm playing the game. So I can turn into Wolflink now whenever I want. Sweet. I'll never do it because Wolflink sucks. There goes there's the temple, the way to get out of the temple in Ocarina of Time. Right there. And then somewhere around here is where the spiritual stones were supposed to be in our little pedestal. Like right here, I guess. I know we come back later and we go back in time. We could see that. Those look pretty much the same. There's the window Navi flies out of at the end of the game. Actually, I think that's in this room instead. I think it's in this room. Those are all the stained glass windows in Ocarina of Time. Which I haven't played Ocarina of Time in like 10 years. Sword Fern. That makes sense because it's in the sword room. These guys weren't here in Ocarina of Time. Those are new. Why'd the screen just fade out? Oh. Thought I was dead. I don't have normal bombs, so I hope water bombs work on land. Fuck yeah, they do. What do you got? What are you gonna give me? Oh. One of them's. What were you doing inside of a rock, sir? Huh? What were you doing inside a rock? And why? Oh, that was the... Okay. Yeah, I saw this on the map, so I figured out where the grove was. Ooh. Oh, no. Is this the dungeon thing? Doesn't look like it. Let's try out that new Master Sword on these plants. They don't deserve it whatsoever. Alright. They deserve it. Yep, it's stronger. Go figure. It's killing him in one hit. Why are there so many in here? Goddamn carnivorous plants. Still one more, isn't there? There he is. Why do I do this to you? There he goes. Now what if I do it to him? Ew. It's disgusting. One of us is gonna hit the other eventually. I seem to be... Oh, that's why. I'm not L-targeted onto him. I was like, why can't I hit this man? This plant. I think it's just a piece of heart. Come on, Link. Come on, you can get up there. There we go. Yeah, it's just a piece of heart. Now we got, what, 6? 7? 7. You hear that? That pot's fucking up the grass. Here, I'll move it for you. There you go. Oh, this one too? They're all glitching the grass out. Let me just fix this area. Chicken monka? What? Like stack these? No. Think I can spell anything out with them? Damn. I'm gonna make an F. Let's make an F out of these pots. There we go. I don't think there's enough pots in the room. I destroyed most of them. There's no F. And I can't even line them up right. Can I? Oh, I can push them with my feet. Make an arrow. Okay, okay. Now if I just do this, push it a little. There we go. I wonder who made these pots. Because they're clay pots. They're man-made. Who made these? What does the lore say? What does the lore say that who made these pots? We'll never know. Look at that. The bottom of the pot is weird. Look at it. It's got 3 triangle things on it. Pyramids. There's flat lines. I've never noticed that before, because I've never looked under a pot. Well, fuck. What's this one got? Ooh, we can see inside this one. Inside the pot. It's empty. It's vast emptiness. And this one's just flat on the bottom. Alright, I'm done screwing with the pots. Gotta go on the magic rock that levitates us out. Because this makes sense too. If you dig a hole in the ground and put a giant rock at the entrance to the hole, it becomes magic in Zelda. It just does. Where is this in the game? This isn't the Temple of Time anymore, because we're out of that. So what is this? It's right next to the Temple of Time. This is just the whole temple. I think this isn't.
Baba Booey.
Yeah, this is different. Baba Booey is right. This isn't the Temple of Time over here. This is some other structure that wasn't in Ocarina of Time. Because you can see Death Mountain from this side. Like on the left-hand side of the Temple of Time, you look up and there's like Death Mountain over there. Or is that on the right-hand side? Oh, I can't remember. Either way, I don't think this is here in Ocarina. I do know that I was gonna end the stream after I got the Master Sword, because I'm tired and it's lunchtime. I got some chores to go do before Jenny gets home. So thanks for coming at the end of the stream. At least you showed up this time, right? Like, it's been a while. Last time you came, I was playing Pokemon. I guess I'm not doing a Poe video. Because I already have 3 of them. I already have 3 Poe souls. I mean, I technically have caught 1 fish already, but let's catch another one for the video. I'm just trying to get it to the point where I can just do the videos. I'm still working on the big-ass Pokemon video. It's taking forever. These, I feel like I'll just get these from the story, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I could do a collecting all the stamps video, but who the fuck plays Twilight Princess and collects the stamps? I don't even know what these are for. Like, I don't think Miiverse doesn't exist. Alright, it froze. Cool. Yeah, exactly. So the stamps are pointless. But what I did realize is you could totally spell out the N-word with these stamps in Hylian. That's a little Monka W. So I'm guessing that probably happened at some point. At some point in Twilight Princess history, you go on Miiverse and you could have seen the N-word in Hylian. So that's interesting. That's pretty pog. Yeah, alright. I'll catch you on the next stream. Yeah. Later. Oh.